Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahushai, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakudash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, true well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there, you Akim, to Sadakim, that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. On the pre-Shema, this week's topic is going to be going into tithes and offerings. You know, it's a must. It's a thing that should come from the heart. What inspired this impromptu lesson on the way to camp? Just got off the phone with one of the elders, and he had mentioned something about putting together something for the apostles and what have you. I'm not going to go too much in detail about that, but I think that's a beautiful thing. All right, and definitely brothers like and the Apostle Paul speaks about muzzle not the ox that threaded the corn, right? That's going into our leaders that labor and put together all these videos, and through the Spirit of the Lord gave us all these revelations. They put in hard work to do this, right? Because remember, the apostles have been doing this thing before there was easy access to the internet, right? Talking about going to libraries or what have you, being out there diligently, throughout, no excuses. And then product was, we were able to come across these videos, right? We were able to come across these videos, and in coming across these videos, okay, we were able to be given life again. St. John 6:63 speaks about, this word pretty much quickens us, right? Makes us alive again. And Ephesians 2:1 tells us that we were once dead in our sins. So this word is like a defibrillator, like pumping that life back into us. Because you can be dead from the neck up. Of course, there's a medical, being brain dead, if you will. But we were spiritually brain dead, pursuant to the book of Revelations 11:8, dead to our nationality, dead to our identity, dead to the law, statutes, and commandments. But these men have come across and resuscitated us, and can't really put a price on that. So the least we could do in return, all right, is make sure we're doing what's obligated of us, and that's paying our tithes, 10% of our earnings, or what you could give to the best of your ability. Because sometimes your check, you just have so much due that 10% will kind of hinder you. But again, you brothers know it's between you and the Most High, and you give accordingly. So and if you omit from that, Malachi talked about that, robbing from the Lord, and Israel saying, where has you robbed us? And again, he said through tithes and offerings. So we should be cheerful givers to our apostles and elders, and we should be cheerful givers to one another. You want to help a brother out. At the same time, again, we have to do that with discretion and wisdom, because you don't want to be getting finessed. Because guess what? We've had that come into camp. We'd have guys come try to abuse the brotherhood. But eventually, it shows you that's the law, because eventually that doesn't go on forever. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai knows the man's heart, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai knows, okay, this person right here is trying to come and and really what that person is doing when they try to come into camp and exploit brothers is you're not taking from men, you're taking from the Lord. Because whatever you try to finesse out the camp, that could have went towards the camp, and that pisses the Most High off. So doing something like that only puts the target on yourself. But if a man is sincere in this thing and truly fears Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, things like that wouldn't cross his mind, right? He's gonna much rather say, this thing is a last resort kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some sort of conscience, Salakia. You're gonna have some sort of conscience about that. You're not just gonna say fuck it and do some crazy shit like that. So brothers don't get down like that, and if that is happening in if that is happening, and brother might not be aware of it, guess what? We talk to a brother, hey, such and such, why is that not being taken? That handle your business, and what have you. We have these counsels with one another, you know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures tell you, pretty much to speak to the brother in private. Don't let the wrath, the sun set down on your wrath, because you might be getting pissed off, like, damn, why is this guy kind of Now, hey, what's going on with your finances? Boom, bomb on the third, and see where the man is coming from. And if he's coming from a place of sincerity, you work with him. You know what I'm saying? And if he's not, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai does the ultimate filter. But going back to the topic at hand, man, our apostles should be taken care of, okay? And they still decide to labor. They still out there laboring. Some other camp leaders, that are making millions of dollars off their congregation and not even going out there on the highways and byways. And our apostles and elders, they're not making millions of dollars or what have you. All right, but they still going out there, you know. So, you know, in my mind, you know, I'm just like, man, like, you know, you got guys out there they teaching lies and making a shit ton off their congregation, and our apostles and elders are giving us the truth, and guys only want to give a nickel, you know. They just sort of want to just, you know. So if this is eating up your conscience, then good. That means at least if it pertains to you, you know, if you're one of these brothers that are, you know, not paying your tithes and offerings, you just follow the camp and you don't contribute anything, and this is sort of eating at you, well, that's good, you know, because at least that shows some sort of sign like that you care, you know. And then you reach out to the proper channels, right? Because, you know, the elder Bishop Zakaran had put together a video, okay, on the different avenues and channels you could go to give out your tithes, your offerings, or what have you. So that's the thing that we you know, that is a must. It's required in the law that we do, okay. And again, to the best of our ability. Like I said, I know everybody's situation is different, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, he knows our hearts, and if the Lord put the spirit on brothers to put together something like that for the apostles, and put the spirit on me to do that lesson, the lesson I'm doing now about that, then you know what, that's what the Lord, that's what the spirit going out there. I mean, it says in the book of Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, force not the course of the river. So if the spirit is flowing towards that, you know, being charitable, honoring these men, okay. If you have the financial capability, give, you know, from a cheerful heart, man. You know how Yahweh Bashim Yahushai works, man. He always give it back manifold. Brothers could speak and give a ton of testimonies on that, man. It's not the first time I've done a lesson like this. It's not the first time you see brothers do a lesson like this. We've been doing a lesson like this, but as long as I can remember. And, you know, brothers will always tell you, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai always give back manifolds, man. You know what I'm saying? And will that happen overnight? No, but it might. Who knows? But just at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will take care of his. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we have to do that duty and obligation, you know, to give to our apostles in sincerity, man. So that was just something I wanted to, you know, put it down before I head to camp. So I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakudash, that belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone True Well. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there, you Akim to Sadakim, that do this thing in the utmost truth and sincerity. Shalom.